Good morning, Tradeify Nation. How are we doing today? Welcome back to another London session with your favorite AI. It's me, Celine. It is 21st of November, Friday today, end of the week. So glad we're here. This week has been absolute madness on the charts. We're going to get into that in just a second. Like, who pissed off NASDAQ yesterday? We need to work that out because I don't know what's happening anymore. Like, I feel like technical analysis has just gone out the window. But anyway, how are we all doing? Let's see who we've got here today in the chat. Good morning, Jean. Nice to see you. Bitcoin. Good morning, Manfred. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, X. Who else have we got? Good morning, Palm Meat. Good morning, I hate to say it, Heinz Steak. Good morning, how are we? Good morning, Pew Trades. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, MNQs. Good morning, Turing Trading. Good morning, Tim Trades. Good morning, Francesco. Oh, guys, there are so many of you all. I'd love to see it. There's actually too many names to get through. Good morning, Jasper. Good morning, Ozempic. Good morning, Loving Nature Guy. All of you, I love it. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you guys crushed it yesterday on the charts, or even if you guys are trading already today, I hope you guys caught some bangers, although this market has not been too nice to us. I don't know if anyone caught those shorts yesterday in the dump. Absolutely wild. But yeah, let's get straight into the charts. Let's have a look. So yesterday, as you guys know, I was looking for this October's low, which was sitting at 24,158.50 as a potential for, if we were going to see lower prices, it was a potential level where I thought we could get down to and then potentially see some sort of reversal off this. So it looks like we did actually get that level yesterday in that huge dump. And now we seem to be just hovering around this price. At the minute, we are at 24,000. The question is, are we going to break this 24,000 level and dump lower? Being that it is a Friday, I don't expect to have too much of a big move today, especially if we look at the range on yesterday's daily candle. Like, what? Guys, that is, I'm pretty sure, the biggest drop we've seen since April, since Trump's craziness in April. So, yeah, not really too sure what to expect, honestly. I'm glad, though, to see that we did sweep this level, and we have actually swept already previous day's lows. So in terms of technical analysis for today, I am looking more bearish. I would like to potentially see some sort of move up into this now 4-hour FVG that we have sitting here, which is a huge area. Maybe just seeing some sort of, hold on, I'll get my brush out to make this easier. We could potentially see some sort of reversal up into this 4-hour gap, which would be, I wouldn't expect us to go any higher. If we were to remain bearish, I wouldn't expect us to go any higher than this 50% level of this bearish FVG, and then maybe have some sort of continuation to the downside after that. So that's potentially where I could long into today if I was looking for my long targets. And as you guys can see, we have already swept previous 4-hour low. So my long play model is in full swing at the minute. So I'm now waiting for a sweep of the previous 15 minutes low. We've already got that sweep of the previous 4 hours low. And once I get that 1 minute inversion along with that 15-minute low sweep, I would be very interested in longs today. But I mean, honestly, if this week has shown me anything, is that literally anything can happen. All technical analysis like yesterday can just go completely out the window, and NASDAQ's just going to do what NASDAQ wants to do. Like, honestly, some days it's just crazy. And that's what's fun about trading. It's not always what you expect. It keeps you on your toes, and you just have to sort of just adapt with what's going on. I mean, of course, everything points to the downside, so I may be the only crazy one out here trying to long NASDAQ today, but we will see what we get. So let me just scroll up a bit. I missed some of your messages. Leah, this week has not been kind. I am so with you on that. So with you. But hey, there is always next week. Look, guys, if you had a shit week this week, trust me, you guys are not the only ones. I'm sure many people were totally like off guard yesterday with that massive dump move. And I will get into it because yesterday I did take a long in New York and managed to just get out just before the dump. Like, call me a market maker, I don't know. I managed to get out just at the top, and then whoop, The market fell. Don't know what happened there. Who else? Has anyone traded today, or how did you guys go yesterday trading New York? Leah, trade smart, folks. Manage your risk. It's the only way to stay in the game long. 100%. Manage your risk, especially in these conditions. I mean, we're having huge volume spikes at any given moment. There is just a lot happening. There's a lot happening with the news. There's a lot now that this government is reopened. Our data is just going to, I think, be the massive drivers of this market, especially also aside from all the government stuff, the AI talk right now. There's a lot of speculation in this space. So yeah, we have to see. You don't know what this future of AI is right now. There's a little speculation in the market, and people seem to say this could be the bubble, but I don't know. It's all hearsay at the moment, and I'm not an expert, and I'll just be trading NQ as NQ shows me. I won't be trying to pick any highs and lows or anything like that. I'll just be trading the same system. Nice. NNIOMM365, he says, I caught 2R on NQ. Very good. Especially in these conditions. If you can come out with a 2R, I think that's sick. Hey Cam, morning. 786 Jco and NY was crap. Decided to quit and then it dumped. You're not the only one that left I also left the desk as soon as it dumped. I missed the whole move down. Darthanex, I do not know what the market wants to be, honestly, for now, except quick scalps wouldn't take any long trades today and will scale down hugely. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on the scaling down, but I mean, if my model presents a long, I'm not gonna say no. Let's just put it that way. I will still take my setups. I'll just be a little bit more on the cautious side, and I probably won't be trying to go for any big targets today. I just don't think we're going to get such a huge range day after yesterday. All right, Leno had their best day yesterday ever. Nice. I'm guessing you caught the shorts. Johnny says already long after the sweep. All right, nice. I'm guessing you're where would your targets be on that long, Johnny? Because you'd definitely be up nice on that trade already. Few trades, I like the bearish continuation on hourly to the downside. I mean, totally could definitely. I mean, look how this hourly just opened as well. All we've done is gone up since the hour. So could this be the top wick of the hour? Could we see the rest of this hour now completely reverse, flip, and strong move to the downside? Absolutely. This definitely could still remain bearish, but I like how we reacted off the previous 4 hours low for the minute. So I'm still looking to get into this distribution to the upside and potential, like I said, to tap back into this. Well, tap into it. Hasn't actually been tapped yet. This 4-hour bearish FEG as a potential long target, and then see continuation to the downside. But yeah, potential for us to redraw back into this gap. That's where I'm looking. Nice, Parmeet. Already done for the day. 40 points on the longs. That's awesome. It's awesome you guys can catch 40 points and be done. Like, you guys should be so proud of that. That is epic. To be in and out within that move was like not even 10 minutes from the open. Done. Morning, Paradox Cam. 786 J Cone, long since 92 on NQ. 92. Nice. Damn. Hope you're taking some profits off there. That's a nice move you got. Johnny holding for Asia high. I like it. I think definitely we could be getting up there. We've got all these equal highs as well on the NASDAQ. I think definitely could be a potential level we get to for sure. Hey, Andreas says, Celine, you take your models off lower time frame regardless of what the high time frame is showing. For example, a bearish daily candle, bearish 4 hour, 1 hour, but at 1 minute showing a buy. Do you take the buy? So not exactly. The model is shown. The model works off the sweeps. So although yes, the 4 hour is currently an active bearish candle, the fact that we've swept the previous 4 hours low tells me I am looking for bulls because I want to see this as our manipulation and then to be in the distribution of this candle to the upside. But I won't just long anywhere. I align this with a sweep of the previous 15-minute to make sure that there is some sort of alignment. I'm just not longing in the middle of nowhere. So had we have come down and swept this previous 15-minute low, I definitely would have been in these longs with you guys, but we didn't. So that's just not the model. So I expect this next candle to hopefully come down, sweep the previous 15-minute low, and then also get in for longs. But we might not get that. So until I get that sweep, I am not interested. And then pair that with a 1-minute inversion fair value gap as my signal for the entry. P trades. My bias today is bearish because of the daily candle. We had a big candle to closure on the daily. I would love to see price respect 50% of the previous daily's candle and then find a continuation bearish setup. Yeah, totally. I mean, yesterday's bearish candle, if that's any indication of maybe we are going to see bearish prices. I also like how what we did yesterday was get all the way, and I will explain also why I took those longs in New York. But we did tap back into this daily bearish FVG. And then if you just look at where we reacted to, it was literally that low of the bearish FVG and then complete reversal all the way to the down to take out this liquidity point here, that swing low, which was October's low. So very, very clean, nice short there. But yeah, I mean, definitely I get that we could be seeing lower prices. And I mean, on the daily, for me, there's not really any other level until this level 23,025 back from September the 2nd. So that would be very interesting if we can get back down there. By the way, guys, before we get too much into trading, I forgot, like, the main reason we are here is because you guys want to win an account today, right? And to do that, like count today is 430 likes. So only 5 more from yesterday, and I will not be surprised if you guys hit it. You guys smashed the like count yesterday, so 430 today. So make sure while you're sitting here, smash the like button, not the heart button. I see a lot of you pressing on the heart button right now, but it's the like button. So the one with the thumbs up, not the heart. I appreciate the hearts too, but to win that account, you guys need to smash that like button. So make sure you do, and I'll check in on it a little bit later. Andy, we're probably going to come back for the lows later today. Yeah, I don't think it's just going to keep pumping up higher either here. I think we're still going to drop lower. It's just a matter of if we do, when will that be? I mean, for now, since London open. Oh, by the way, guys, London is open. Since London open, we've just really pumped higher. So interesting to see what we do from here. That range since London open is, we've already pumped 110 points. So that is quite the crazy spike for a London open. But can she go higher? That's the question. Yes, Andrea, last day riding solo. I will not be by myself next week. Nick will be back, everyone. By the way, exciting day for Tradeify New York's team. They are hosting their first in-person live stream it'll be my evening. But the New York guys, it'll be your 8:30 Eastern. It's going to be a killer session with them. It'll be so funny to watch. I will again be staying up. And by the way, who caught Nick and Brett in the New York stream yesterday? Those guys were awesome. Brett was trading his 700k account. It was absolute madness. It was crazy to see. Hey, good morning, cheesy balls. Love that username. So you took a short. Wait, took a short long? Please explain. What's a short long? Oh, you were like just in a quick long, I'm guessing. Yes, Paul, I did see Brett smash 800k. Like, what? When we talk about trader goals, Brett is definitely my trading goals. To be sitting in a live account and just chilling and smashing 15 contracts on, like, I mean, I hope that's where we're all trying to get to in life, because I certainly am. But that is just, that was insane. Right, Patrick? He made like a chill, like 28,000, like nothing, just a $28,000 day. Nothing new for Brett. I did, Andre. I was in longs yesterday. Actually, yeah, I can show you what my entry was yesterday. I'll just quickly go back because we're not getting, well, for me anyway, I'm not getting that previous 15-minute low sweep. So let me just go back. Yesterday, I think it was again about, we saw the reversal happen about 10. All right, so this was what the market was doing to us yesterday. I hadn't entered yet. I wanted to see, I also had ES up on the right as well. And what I saw was ES took out this low. NASDAQ didn't. And once we had that SMT, we had quite the strong reaction on the 1 minute with this market structure shift to the upside with an FVG. So waited to see how we reacted. Were we just going to completely inverse this FVG and continue to the downside? No, we didn't. We respected. We held very nicely in this bullish FVG. And then we had yet another market structure shift on the 1 minute again. And with the FVG, which is a beautiful setup for me in New York with a target of 1 to 2, I entered off this FVG. Stops were 2. I would have normally had my stops at the low, but it was too much of a stop, too much of a risk for me, 45 points. So I just had it here. Being that this candle on the 1 minute, that 1021 candle, had already come down, tapped into that FVG, and then created a swing point. Then we had this market structure shift with the FVG, confirming that this was now a protected low for me. I didn't need to see price go back down there, so I thought this was a significant safe level to put my stop. So risking 29 points to make 2R on that. So I had my stop here. This gray box up above is the daily bearish FVG. So I thought perfect place if we were going to react and dump lower or just have some sort of reaction, it would probably be back up in this bearish FVG. So I was happy to put my 2R there. Also just pretty much at this high here, which was the 25,300 level, which we had reacted to nicely here. So I wanted to see maybe are we going to push through the 300s or are we not? So I was happy to just take off at 2R there, and that was the push, and I was out for 2R. So that was my long, but literally if we leave this trade on, that was my setup. Look what we got after that. Like, look at that. I mean, that is a top tick if I had ever seen one. Wild. I'm so glad I took off there. That was just the craziest thing. And we just kept dumping. And then it's interesting, like, were we going to... we reacted a little bit to the previous 4-hour low. No, we just kept dumping all the way until we got to that previous day low level. Like, that was insane. What a drop. And I was away from the charts for a while. I closed up after I took that trade, took profit, and for me that was my like midnight. So I was done trading. My eyes were getting blurry, and I was happy to just come back tomorrow for the London session. And then I looked at the charts and saw it all disappeared before me. But yeah, how did you guys go? I'm just having a look. Saw someone smash 1 mil on the short yesterday. Insane. I would not be surprised. I mean, 1 mil is insane. But if you had just held from, if you were short from up here and held all the way, that whole move was that dump from that high is 866 points. That's insane. Russell, I'm $121 away from that 3K challenge. Nice. Almost there. No, Vix, I didn't go to Miami with the team. That is just the Miami team right now is the New York session stream, so not for me. Good morning, CPT. All right, let me actually just get back to our live markets, by the way, just in case I miss a setup. What are we doing? All right, so wow, we had quite the bullish candle close in the 15-minute just now at the from London Open, and now we seem to just having a little bit of a pullback. Like I said, guys, the only reason I'd be getting into a long here would be is if we sweep the previous 15 minutes low, which is all the way down here at 24,059, 24,060, call it, which I don't expect us to see. So we might have to wait for the next 15 minute. All right, Green Emerald Frog thinks we're going to pump. I mean, I'm not anti that. I think we could get anything in the markets today. What we've seen in Asia really since that massive drop down is Asia had a bit of a push down into the daily open. The daily open level, we sort of ranged and then did nothing. We've just been back retesting that daily open, and London opens now when we're back up there again. So not really much happening for the moment. CPT says Tradeify best prof firm, can't say anything bad about it, requested payout after dashboard update and funds hit my bank account 2 hours later. Already hit my profit target for today as well. Let's go, CPT. That's what we like to hear. Guys, Tradeify is the best, and there you have it. Like, honestly, payouts within 2 hours. I've heard payouts within minutes also. Like, we're just the best. We're the best. So awesome job getting that payout, and looks like you've hit your profit target for today. You are killing it. Well done. Morning, Corey. All right, so some of you saying, JB is saying we're going to pump down. Let's get a quick up or down in the chat, actually. Is NASDAQ going up or down this London session? I want to know what you guys think. Because I really have no idea, honestly. Could go up or down. Well, I guess it can only go up or down. But what do you guys think is more likely, up or down? Down. Or are we just going to go sideways? Yeah, Lon, Chelsea, sideways, down, duh. down. Pump, then dump. Potentially. Heinz, up, down. That's more like it. We're just going to get this up, down all day, aren't we? Market makers will push higher. So true. Look, the market makers are doing whatever the hell they want right now, guys. Like, even though, you know what's so confusing is that we had that good news. Everyone was waiting for NVIDIA earnings. We had that strong positive news from NVIDIA earnings being up. Their forecast was more than they projected. Everything was looking to the upside. And then, you know what? Market makers said, no, we are going to just dump it now. Here we go, 1,000 points. Down we go. But yeah, that's when sometimes you can do as much technical analysis as you want, and sometimes the market will just do whatever the market wants to do. And it's not our job to try to predict or try to make sense of it, honestly, because you could send yourself in spirals trying to make sense of these markets. Just, yeah, know when to play your setup, know when to step out as well. If it's, for me and my models, those trending, like when we just dump, I can't really get setups because I need to wait for pullbacks and wait for levels to be respected and then get in. So I just stood out. Oh, let's take a look at gold, by the way. I know some of you trade gold in here, so why not take a quick look at gold for you guys? All right. So gold was stuck in this nasty range on the 15-minute pretty much since that's Wednesday, and we have not really been going anywhere. But hey, that level I said yesterday, I think that's yesterday's Asia low, ended up just getting swept. So that's interesting. Is this now a point of reversal back up to the upside? I'd like to think so. We've had sweep of previous 4-hour low. With a sweep. Oh yeah, that would be. Someone mentioned that my setup was playing out on gold. That is my setup actually. Sweep of the previous 4-hour low, sweep of the previous 15 minutes low, and then let's see if we got an inversion. We did. Yep, 100% valid trade on with my model on gold. Just played out nicely. Interesting. Gold's still not something that I'm comfortable trading yet. I don't know. Maybe you guys can change my mind, but I'm still just watching that one for now. But who knows? If we really don't get any action on NQ, maybe today's the day I let the chat make a trade for me. Maybe that has to be my first MGC trade. Let's see what we get. Andrea, gold is cooked. Don't look at it. Oops, too late. Hey, Russell. Up 3K in a single day. Let's go. You ended up hitting that target. Congrats. JP asks, what's my forecast on the monthly? Let's have a look. I don't tend to drop all the way. I'll go all the way up to the monthly, but we are currently in a monthly bullish FVG, which tells me this is a level I'd like to see held and kept wide open to continue to the upside. So right now we are respecting that 50% level of the monthly bullish FVG. If we are to hold that level, there's every reason for me to think we are going to continue strong to the upside to end the year. So that is my projection. I mean, we haven't really had much of a retracement since, this April. This is April of this year, guys. This was that massive drop I was telling you about. And then ever since then, we've had a nice, clean bullish move all the way. And then, of course, at some point, we were bound to get some sort of pullback. And that looks like what November is giving us. So I think this is just a little pullback in a continuation to continue to the upside for the rest of the year. That's my thoughts on that. Rosa says trade it with micros. Yes, if we do trade gold today, guys, it will only be micros. Yeah, not gonna risk too much on gold. Let's have a look, by the way. Are we missing any setups? No. All right. So we didn't get a sleep at that previous 15 minutes low. That's fine. We're 2 minutes from the next 15-minute opening. I would like to see the next 15 open, come down and sweep that low at 24,105. And then I would like to get in longs from there. I mean, we have all these relatively equal highs sitting up here. I wouldn't be surprised if we can get up there. And then also ultimate target previous 4-hour high, and then ultimate target, like I said, is that previous bearish FVG on the 4-hour that I think we could definitely get into. Vince says, hey Celine, what was your tipping point to become a profitable trader? What really changed it all for me was I spent a long time ignoring my mistakes. Honestly, like I was trading thinking I was getting places with my trades, but if I wasn't, for the longest time, I wasn't actually journaling and marking out and note taking on the trades and setups I was taking. So one day, I was winning, one day I was losing, and I could never get a consistent a consistent run of like winning trades or profitability. I could have a green week and then have a completely red week. And okay, that's trading can be like that sometimes, but I wasn't profitable, like completely like transparent. I was not profitable for like the first 16 months that I started trading. And the minute I started to journal and really just look at my trades as data points and information, like it's nothing, it shouldn't be an ego thing. You should be happy to look at a loss and it not affect you. And obviously in the beginning it used to really affect me, and I think the moment I took those emotions out of it and just saw it as a data point, like good, okay, I took a loss, what was happening in that loss, how can I notice that, like what are those signs I need to notice so that I'm not in that trade again the next day, the next session, and not making those same mistakes. Because after a while I realized all those losses were just simple things I needed to fix in my trading. Like, all right, having a stop loss of that size isn't really profitable for me to be going for 2R on like a 40-point stop loss. Like that doesn't really work for my system. Things like that, they're data points I collected over that whole first year. And then once I started to get to know, okay, this is like a decent sized stop loss for my trades. And when we have, opposing FEGs in the middle of my trade, like those are the B plus setups I shouldn't really be taking. So journaling was a big, had a big impact for me, and data, collecting as much data as you can, seeing your trades, each trade as a data point, and just going from there. Honestly, it changed the game for me. Andrea says, related to that, I think we have to make the same mistakes many times until we feel completely shit in order to stop doing it. We can acknowledge a mistake, but it takes time to correct behavior. Yeah, so true. I was like happy to just, I don't know, for the longest time, just keep trading this same system that I didn't even know was working. Like I would just be trading it and have no data to back me up and tell me, is this really an edge, or is this just something in my mind? Like, yeah, you're winning today, Celine, but the next day you lost. Like you're up 500, you were down 500, like you're flat. So where is the edge in that? I needed to gather all the data, and also when you're collecting data, I think it's important to not just mark down a loss, like actually work out what was happening in that trade, like just from a perspective of the price action. Like, were those certain things that were going against me, and is that something that I kept noticing? Oh, okay, well all of my losses had that same thing happen. All right, well there you go, that's something that I need to look at and take out and make sure I'm not trading when those things are happening. And then it's not always like adding more profitable trades to your trading. It was actually taking away stupid losses that I didn't need to be taking that actually changed the game for me. I hope that makes sense. That was a long answer. Mario says, hi Celine, can you please explain the indicator you're using? Yeah, this is just a private indicator at the minute. I've been working with a developer to make some indicators for me, and what I like to see on my charts is just a simple indicator, a simple key level indicator, also with the sessions. And you can see, you can switch on Asia, you can switch on London session, whatever you prefer to trade with. And yeah, it just shows me, because of my model it relies heavily on the high time frame candles, so the 4-hour and 15 alignment. So I like to see what I've got here is my previous 4-hour high, my previous 4-hour low, and then it turns into a dashed line when we get the sweep. So then I can visually see, okay, I've got the sweep now, and then I can look for my long setup. So that's why we see the previous 4-hour high is a solid line and the previous 4-hour low is a dashed line, because that previous 4-hour low has now been swept and the previous 4-hour high is still active and still hasn't been swept. So yeah, it's just a real clear visual thing for my system. Peep says, Peepo, journaling was a turning point for me too in changing mindset from profit to process driven. Yeah, 100%. Getting my mind out of that, the money goals, and I want to make this much by this time. Like, no, it was just day by day. Pankaj, I always traded micros in the beginning. Only this year I started to trade the minis, but was trading micros for the longest time from the very beginning. yeah, no need to be risking so much in the beginning when you're just learning, and when you're just like when money, obviously you want to hold on to these evals for as long as you can. So I was just trying to risk small in the beginning, getting a feel for my trading and what my risk appetite was, but definitely with the confidence and with trading for as long as I have now. Not that I've been trading all that long, like 2 years really isn't a lot in the space, but yeah, I definitely feel a bit more confident going in with 1 mini, 2 minis now, and less fees, can we say. Definitely there's a bonus there, trading less with minis. Spider Cat, hi Celine, if this 4 hour sweeps the high of the previous 4 hour, will you start looking for shorts or stick with looking for longs? Good question. So the model says when we sweep, if we're already active looking for longs, as soon as the previous 4 hour high is swept, we are no longer looking for longs or shorts. Model is done, session is over for me, and then I will step away and then look for trades in New York. But pretty much the target for the model is to long up into the previous 4 hour high, and then once that level swept, not looking for anything, because we could potentially go down like you said from there, but I'm not as confident in any direction. It could keep going up, it could have a reversal off that level, but yeah, my back testing just stops looking once we sweep that high. Hammer, what made you want to join Tradeify TV, and what are your thoughts on other trading channels? Obviously, because Tradeify TV, honestly, for me, guys, Brett and the whole team at Tradeify are some of the coolest people you will ever meet. Although, like, they've shown their ability to trade. Like, these guys are just down to earth, like legends. So obviously I wanted to work here, and I just think it's awesome what we do. We trade live with you guys. We keep it fun, we keep it entertaining, and at the end of the day, we're showing real trades, and you guys are also the best. I think we have the best Tradeify Nation, best community here, so why not? Tradeify TV all the way. Pipo says, I remember that I had 3 winning weeks in a row, got cocky and stopped journaling, and proceeded to blow all my fundeds. Look, that's the whole thing. That's happened to me. I'm sure it's happened to a lot of you guys as well. Journal, journal, journal. I'm telling you, it fixes everything. All right, I want to see now, if we jump back into the charts, I want to see this previous 15 minutes low taken, which is this level 25.105.75. If we can get a sweep there, I will definitely be trying to get into longs, but it looks like we are not getting that sweep. Let's just check on ES to see if we got an ES sweep. Nope. All right, no SMT, no sweep. We're not in that long, guys. We're gonna wait for the model. Tight Cat, how did you journal? In a notebook, in an online trading journal? When did you journal, before you entered trades or after? My journaling always happened after. So as soon as my trading session was over, I would journal, go back into my Tradeify, look at the numbers that I entered in, like order entries, everything, note that down. I was actually using my own, in the very beginning, my own Excel template. I built like my own sort of spreadsheet. I like spreadsheeting things. I just find it a lot easier to table things out and see numbers. And then I'd have a little section for like a comment section. But for me, the journal part was more about the numbers, like what do the numbers say, what was happening here, and then a little comment section just for the emotional side of things. How was I feeling in the trade? But there are so many journaling templates you can use out there. I highly suggest, like, Tradeify offers an awesome template with the dashboard that we all get when you sign up with us. So I just use that now. I think that's very visual. I'm a very visual person. You can see the numbers, you can see the green, red days. Yeah, I highly suggest, if you guys trade with us at Tradeify, definitely use our journal template. Yeah, Judah, spot on. We were talking before about micros and minis. Like, there's no reason to be risking so heavy in the beginning because trading is just a scaling game. If you can get confident trading micros and you're taking wins, and it's really all about like your win percentage and your R to R. So if you can prove to yourself that you can trade consistently, then okay, the next move in your trading would be to size up, start trading minis. But for me, I just wanted to like not get so affected by the actual like dollar amount that I was trading and just trade small. Like 1 micro was totally fine with me in the beginning. I learned entirely how to trade online. It was all online on YouTube. Actually have never paid for someone's course, never paid for a mentor. There's a lot of good content, free content out on YouTube. Yeah, Lucha says, Celine, do you look for 15-minute sweeps within the 4-hour candle with IFVG entry? Did I understand? Yeah, that's literally it. It's a sweep of the previous 4-hour low, aligned with a sweep of the previous 15-minute low, and then aligned with a 1-minute IFVG for the strong bullish signal for me. So once we get that IFVG on the 1-minute time frame, I'm in at market, and that's it. Hey Dino, how you going? Yes, guys, Paul saying smash that like button. I want to give an account away. I want to do it fast. So make sure, let me just get a quick update actually. Where are we at with the like count today? We need 430 and we're at 219. All right, you're almost halfway there. Oh no, you are halfway there, sorry. I can't math. You guys are halfway there, so we only need another. I mean, there is 437 of you, so if every one of you literally smash it in the next second, we can give an account away. Click the like button, and also, it's not the heart button, it's the like button, just in case any of you are smashing that heart button. But what do we think? What is happening on NASDAQ right now? Really, like, is anyone in trades at the moment? Because all we've had from the London Open is this strong bullish move back into that level. That level is back at October's low. Very interesting how we're reacting here, actually. We've swept previous day low. We have also got a wick to the upside here, and we're sort of sitting around this middle of the candle range. So doesn't look, I mean, we could go either way from here, but we are coming back into October's low there, which was 158.50. Interesting to see if we're going to react again here and dump down, or what do we think? Chop NQ, too choppy. Yep, 100% agree. I think it can go either way. Current hourly candle have no lower wick, so we may get another sweep. Yeah, that's right. We are still, yeah, damn, this 1 hour candle is looking crazy. All we've done is jump up, and we haven't actually had a flip of this 1 hour candle. So interesting to see what we might do in the next hour. Are we going to close up here, or are we going to come down, flip, make a bottom wick, and then close back in? No idea today, honestly. I just want to hopefully see a sweep of previous 15 minutes low so I can get in these longs, guys. It's Friday. I want to get in a trade. I want to end the week green. All right, let's check back on gold. Good idea. All right, so we did have a strong reaction to this gold's previous 4-hour low. That was a clean setup for my model, actually. And at the moment, that level is now currently reacting in a bearish FVG on the 15-minute. I'll mark that out. So I wouldn't be, in my opinion, confident to take longs now that we're up here. I would have liked to have been in a long from down here targeting the FVG, but now that we're in the bearish FVG, this is a level we could reject from and send price lower again. But for those of you who were in longs, I think you would have taken some nice profits there. From that low to that high was 27 points. So that's a nice gold long you would have taken. Yeah, Benchy asked, do you know your win rate for the 4 hour 15? It's around 65%, and I take generally 1 to 2 hour, and at times I'm taking one contract off at 1 hour depending on the market conditions. So average like 1.5 hour, 2 hour. Hammer says, I'm currently green 6.96, was recovering from getting chopped earlier in Asia. Very nice, very nice. I still call that a green day. You're still up those $6.96. Can't complain. Some people are probably red, so take that. Guys, I'm feeling like we wanna just have some fun today and get you guys like to sort of decide a trade for me. How about that? Because I really don't see anything setting up on NASDAQ yet. What do we reckon? Would you guys want to do that? Decide the trade for me, and then we see whether we can get a win? Because I really see this going either way right now. I mean, my model isn't in play yet. We haven't had that previous 15-minute slow sweep. Let me know. Let me know. Should we do just since it's Friday, why not have some fun? Let me know what you guys think. Should we do a chat decides? Hey, Amod says, passed my first 50k Lightning account yesterday, just staying away. Woohoo! Well done for passing. Onto the good stuff now. Gonna get that payout soon, I'm sure. But yeah, nice. Stay away today. I don't know what we're gonna get here, honestly. It's one of those Fridays. And we do have Red Folder News, guys, coming out 9:45 today in New York. So we could also just be sidewaying until we get that news. No, but like Penguinich, I don't know how to say that username. He says we should not erode your model. It wouldn't be eroding the model. It would just be having like a little bit of fun because, I mean, the model's not playing out. Or maybe some of you guys can convince me to take a gold long. That would be funny too because I haven't traded gold in the longest time. Like when I first started trading, I looked at it. Maybe I've probably taken in the last 2 years, could probably count the amount of trades I've taken on gold on my hands. Mike says, have you got a continuation model for your setup? Because we did sweep, but yes, good point. I don't have a continuation, and I have never tested the continuation. Something I will do when I get some time again, I think, because yeah, sometimes we can get that just initial sweep at the London Open, and then we never come back to take out a previous 15-minute low, and that was it. It was just that first sweep of the previous 4 hour, and then it just takes off. So some of those days I do miss out on, but look, I'm happy with my model. For me, I don't think I need to add or remove anything. So for now, I'm happy not to change anything. Andrea, I can convince you not to take a gold trade. Well, Andrea, we're trying to just be a little bit DJing here on Friday. It's Friday, why not have some fun? I'm in a gold long, and a gold long was what I'd suggest, but can you take your entry 2 minutes ago somehow? All right, Ozempic, let's take a look. Well, my model wouldn't have played. Is that what you're suggesting, that my model would have been here? Because the only time my model would have played out was when we had this sweep of the previous 15-minute low with the inversion at this level here. That would have been my inversion fair value gap, and then I would have been long from this close of this candle. Oh, but guys, tell me, 9 points is quite the stop for gold, right? This is the thing. I haven't tested anything on gold. I wouldn't know what's like an average stop for my trading right now. So no, I wouldn't have actually hit the full 2R yet. That would have been going for 18, sorry, not points, 18 pips. That's quite a large range. But let me know, Ozempic. Ozempic, London chat gets lame. You need to learn from Power Hour. Hey, London chat, we can be fun. Benji says, Celine, can you go over a trade that you took this week? Maybe the best trade of the week. What did I trade this week? I mean, I had my model play out a couple of the days. What was it? We can go over yesterday real quick. Let me just see if we're getting it set up. No, we're not. Yesterday, what did we do? I think it was around previous 4 hour. Yeah, I think chat, this was the long. So swept previous 4 hour low. This was a nice trade. We were, it wasn't the nicest actually because we got stuck in that chop for a while. But this was the trade I took yesterday. And this was the price action that followed. And then we did eventually get that nice push to the upside, but I took one contract off at 1 hour and then we broke even on the rest. And then lucky we did because the rest of the day, I think we did also get another setup in this FEG. This inversion ended up going against us. And then again, somewhere here. But we just kept dumping to the downside. And then eventually we did get back up there. It was only a matter of time, and then we ended up going all the way back up for those highs. But look, it hasn't been the cleanest week for price action for me. I feel like those charts, usually we get those sweeps and it's just a clean reversal to the upside or clean reversal to the downside. But this week it's just up a little bit and then down a little bit more and then all over the place. Don't like it. All right, apparently I'm getting my setup on gold. Is this going to be the day? All right, so sweep of the previous 15 minutes low into a 15-minute bullish FVG. That's cool. You guys know my model now. This is A+. Well, this is A+ on NASDAQ. But see what's like making me a little bit nervous to take this long right now is that we've got this 15-minute bearish FVG against me. So this on the NASDAQ would make me feel a little bit like I should just be waiting to see how we react in this 15-minute, because at the moment we are respecting and having quite the strong reaction to it, to the downside. I did say I wanted to see how we reacted in this at this 50% level, and it looks like we are reacting heavily to the downside for the moment. But hey, this could be a nice long. This would be the entry if we were to invert. Oh my gosh, guys, are we going to get a setup? What am I doing? Are we going to trade this? Someone tell me, is 2.4 pips like a good enough stop on gold? One of you gold traders, let me know. And then going for 2R, is that... All right, well, that low just got a little bit lower. Is that too risky? Guys, tell me if I should be taking these longs on gold. All right. No one's letting me know. It's 24 pips. 24 pips. Is that like a safe enough? Is that a safe enough stop? Let me just get... I think we're going to do it. Chat. We're going to do the first gold trade on live stream today. I feel it. Let's get rid of this. We don't want that. If I get the inversion, chat, we're going long. Is that what we're feeling? Oh yeah, chat, I should be on the micros. Hold on. MGC. What? What's the ticker for... MGC? Okay. if we get this inversion, we shall go long. Or maybe I should just target a 1R. Should we? All right, pick the R as well. Chat, are we doing 1R, 2R, 3R? What do you think? The only discipline here is that I'm going to only take the long when we invert this FVG. I want to see that inverted. Otherwise, you guys decide the rest. What? Some of you saying it is short. Short or long? 1R, 1R, 1R. Okay, we're going to do 1R. 2R. We need to come to some general consensus here, guys. All right, Ozempic, I'm with you. 1R. Do we think we like the IFVG here, or should I wait for something else? Andrea, stay away from gold. Look, I'm just trying to have some fun. It's Friday. I don't really care. Honestly, like, if I lose it, I lose it. But at least we had fun. Luke, Celine, be careful. Guys, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But, oh, are we getting that inversion? I think we are. All right, we're going to do how many micros? Quick. Chat, how many micros? We're getting that inversion. Yes, people, it's DGEM Friday here in the London session. How many micros? 1, 2, 3, 4. Patrick, 1? That's boring. All right, we're long. Oops, I just lost 3. Okay, we are in this. We're in this, chat. Stop will be at the low. I just have to reset because that was a really shit film. All right, 41 pips. Is that too much? Oh my gosh. All right, and then stops. Target will be 1-to-1, which will be 4043. 4043. What? 4043.6. All right, let's go, chat. We're in long 3 micros on my first gold trade. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's just check what we're risking. I should find that out. All right, risking 123. Not bad. Risking 120 to make 120. This is just a small little pepper cut. Can we get the win, chat? This would be my first micros gold trade in a long time. We were up for a little bit. Now we're back in drawdown. Chat, come on. Dump everything on gold right now. Send it higher. Where's Market Maker Mario when you need him? Andrea, new hour in 3 minutes. Let's go. It's glow or blow. Yeah, whoops. I just realized we're going to have 9 AM volume come in literally 3 minutes, so we could be cooked. We will fade you, Heinz. No. No one gets to fade me. Everyone should be in long right now, chat. Tim, you shorted too? No. Well, may the best trader win. Celine, what was the tool you were showing? Tabiba, that is just... I literally just have my long tool on TradingView and then right-click, create limit order, and then you can put in the amount of contracts or micros that you're risking. And that's it. All right, whoa. See, guys, it just never works. I just can't trade gold. It doesn't work for me. All of you guys fading me and pushing the market makers against me right now. Come on, chat. Let's go. Let's not get down there. Gold ruined my life. Yep. Looks like it's gonna ruin mine again. But this is all for fun. Guys, I'm not even... I'm not even scared about this. Oh, I just realized we're risking... I completely forgot I'm copy trading this. I was trying to risk 3 micros on one account, but I ended up copy trading against 3 accounts. So that's why we're only in 1 micro. So sorry, I'm actually risking only 120 altogether. I'm like, why is my P&L in the, like, down $13 right now? All right, it's not even a paper cut, guys, if this loses. But let's go. Come on, gold. It heard all of you were fading me and then decided that we wanted to pump. All right, this is the 9 a.m. volume. Let's see it pump. All right, what are we getting, chat? Are we getting the pump? There is a 15-minute FEG? What? Oh, yeah. Sorry, no, I did know about the FEG, but you know what? We're just degenning right now. We're just degenning. It's Friday. I mean, if it wins, bonus. Because you guys really decide this trade for me. How can we split $120 like 500? How many people are here actually? Let's see. How many of you? Oh, almost 500. Well, let's do the math. If we split the 120 divided by all of us, 120 divided by 500, it's 24 cents each. I mean, still something. All right, Paul's saying we should add more if it comes back. Chat, we are killing this trade. Let's go gold. What do we think? Should I add? Should I add, chat? What are we doing? What do we think? What do we think? Sorry to all you suckers that faded me, by the way. Come on, gold. Let's go, chat. TP smashed. Woo! W's in the chat. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Guys, that was my first gold trade. Oh my god. Andrea, gold isn't so bad. W's in the chat. Let's go. Chat, you literally decided that trade for me, I must say. Damn, now I'm like, I should have put 3 minis on that. That's what a real degen would have done. All right, we're having a nice reaction. I think that was a good TP level. Woo, we managed to, we literally got, how many points away from stop loss? How many pips? It was 0.5 pips away. Like, we were almost out of that. We were almost cooked. And then one of the market makers heard I was in my long and pumped it. So let's go. All right, I'm ready. Let's trade gold. Gold might be my new side thing right now. By the way, what is NASDAQ doing? Okay, nothing. Let's go. Whoa. That was a better reaction than I thought we were going to get. I wasn't even... When we had that massive reaction here, I thought, okay, for sure we're cooked. But we managed to somehow hold that level. I don't know if that's something of significance on gold, but... Damn. 2R would have hit. Celine's in the gold. Celine has the Midas touch. Guys, the chat, you really decided that for me. I wouldn't have been in that. I needed the help. I needed the support. You guys were definitely key drivers in that. All right. What's going to be our next trade? We're on a roll, chat. What do we do? What do we do? Like, do we just risk it all on a NAS trade now? What are we doing? Oh, I really want NASDAQ. You know what I'd like to see now is this 15-minute candle closes, confirming this 15-minute bullish FEG. Like, let's keep this area open. And then let's have the next 15-minute come down, sweep into this previous 15 minutes low, tap into this bullish FEG, and then let's ride those longs. Let's get in somewhere around here and then hold till previous 4-hour high. That's what I really want to see happen. Yeah, gold happens so quick. Andreas says now you can fade Nick in both NQ and gold. I know. Let's not tell Nick that I know how to, well, not that I know how to trade gold, but like that I took a gold trade, and then on Monday we'll just surprise him and get in on some gold trade that goes against him. Also, Graphene, you think gold moves nicer than NASDAQ lately? I just think the opposite. Hell Saint. I don't know if Nick would appreciate that, but hey, I appreciate it. Joyce Kenny, I will ban you if you keep spamming in the chat. We do not tolerate spammers. But I will answer you. How to enter the giveaway is you just need to click the like button. I will be giving away a 50k growth account. You only have around 20 minutes left to enter, so make sure you guys like the well, it's a thumbs up button, by the way, not the heart button, but make sure you smash it. Not just click, smash it. I want to see that number. It's got to get to 430, otherwise there's no account today. Let me give it a refresh. All right, you guys are sitting at 322. We literally need like just over 100 more of you to click the button. There are over 400 of you here. So smash it, and then that account is yours. Well, to one of you. Johnny says, gold never fails. First few trades, they win, and then death a week later. I see it in my Discord all the time. Well, that might be what's happening to me. Hey. Might just be like, what are they called? Beginner's luck? Come on, let's pump those numbers. We need 430 likes. 430 likes on 430 on the stream. Let's go. Let's smash it. I want to give that account away. I know you guys will want a free account. 350. Come on, 430. I'm not going to keep refreshing because I feel like it's just not going up. But we'll check back in 10 minutes or so. All right, is anyone getting an NQ set up at all? Is anyone in trades right now? I really don't see anything for me. But like I said, I want to see in the next, well, this 15-minute candle still has 7 minutes to go. So I want to see that candle close, keep this level open, forming our bullish FEG, and then I want to see price do something like this. Want to see us open, drop down into this FEG, hold that level, wick in that level, and then let's take it to the moon. That's what I want to see. All right, who's in trades? Marcos, I'm in a gold long. Hey, did you take that gold long and stay in it without me? Okay, it's sort of doing sideways action now. I'm not missing out on too much, but good luck. I hope it flies. Coffee trades, long 190, 15-minute CISD, nice. Eric is taking longs right now. I am long. I am waiting for the 15-minute to break. Long and NQ. Mike says, wow, what a trade, Celine. Look, I can't take the credit. Mike, it was the chat. You guys kept me accountable, told me what to do, when to do it, stop loss and everything. So I can't take the credit. Long since we swept the lows. Green Emerald Frog, what? You are one killer of a trader. You are in long from down here. Tell me what your entry was. Because that is a killer setup. If you have been in longs ever since, we have gone up from this low to now 156 points. Let me know if you're still holding. Andrea, I can't. NQ was my first baby. I can't just read NQ for gold just yet. Ratio 5741 says is waiting for the 15-minute FEG to be retraced and hopefully find some internal lower time frame FEG and take a long, hopefully. It's good to see we're on the same page today. Sometimes I'm in longs and you guys are all thinking short, but it's good. It's good. It makes me feel better that I'm not the only crazy one longing in this market. Johnny says still an NQ runner after the first TP in midnight open off swing low. Jeez, nice. For Zim4, Celine, can you show the indicator name? I can. There are a few indicators I'm using at the moment. 2 of them are public, 2 of them are private. You can get the high time frame candles. They are totally free. ICT high time frame candles, Verdi, and then TTM high time frame candle overlay, power of 3. Those 2 are free, and the other 2 are my private indicators that I had built by a developer. MNQ long 56 points up to 24.52 as the target. 24 MNQ long. Wait. Oh wait, you're up 24.52? Maybe I'm reading that so wrong. Yes, Iwando Mother asked, you taking live trades with us? Yes, you must have just joined. I was just in a gold trade with you guys. I haven't had any of my setup play out yet on NQ, but we just took a W on a DGen gold long. If you missed it, my first gold trade in a long time. So I'm glad we took the W there. Ali asks, Ali ABX1, what strategy do you use? It's just a sort of like a, you could call it 4-hour PO3 reversal model strategy using ICT concepts. Amelia says, made my 500, lost plus 300. I'm done. I hate Fridays. Let's go, Amelia. You closed out green. I mean, that's Fridays are normally like, also I'm with you on that, like the worst day for me, but if you made back all of your 500 plus 300, you must have had a killer trade. So be happy with that. But yeah, good to be ending the week green. Love that. Ozempic, push on, my dear gold. Screw those bears. Oh man, what is gold doing? Whoa. Chat. We should have held, chat. We would have been in from... Where was our entry? Somewhere here. Stops at the low. Chat, no. What is this? Why did we take profit at 1-to-1? Whose idea was that? Oh my gosh. What the helly? We would have been up right now. Damn. Wait, no, that wasn't my stop. My stop was down here. Chat. That's a 4R right now we would have hit. Ozempic, now you're just making me feel like shit. I wasn't degen enough. Well, some of you were telling me just to take the 1R. I was trying to degen that. I should have just been holding. Should I just enter long now? Do we think this is going to run? Ozempic, what do you think? If I buy it now, do we have a chance to get up all the way into this high? 4059. Well, Sons of Wall Street, I didn't see your message. 3R would have been nice. But most of you were saying 1R. Nice, Robert. Closed in profit 2R on gold. Killed it. All right, the trader guy. I thought I was taking 3 micros. I forgot I was copy trading. I was trying to take 3 micros. Ozemi says I did say 1R because it was a continuation play. I entered from the 5-minute orb and I hold through the morning. Well, you should have just told me to do whatever you were doing. You guys are the experts. Peep says full port it now. I should have longed. We're not very good at doing this degen shit, are we? Damn it. We should be in these longs, chat. Ugh, that's gonna hurt. Oh my gosh, that's gonna hurt. Stuff it. Should we just long it? It's going to that level. What's happening? I think I can read gold right now. What is happening? Have I just become a gold reader? Oh, look at that pump, chat. And we were in all the way down here. You guys, we could have been banking on this. Oh my gosh. I just have to measure it for my depression. 5R chat on 1 micro. Imagine if it was like 3 micros more. Ozempic, she sees the code now. She took the gold pill. What is happening? I feel like I've just like third eye open. I can now see gold and how it moves. I swear. I used to come look at gold and be like, what the hell is this shit? And not be able to read it and just be done. Look at it for a second and then go on. By the way, what is my baby NASDAQ doing? All right, we look like we are. New 15-minute is opened. Let's see. I really want to get that sweep this level here, which is the high of that bullish FVG. All right, we have officially swept that level. Let's see, chat. Are we going to get the longs? I want to see this bullish. This is our 15-minute FVG. Want to see that held. I want to see an inversion of a 1-minute FVG, and then I will be entering longs. But guys, let's quickly check where are we at with the like count, because we don't have long together. Where are we at? 389. Chat, you need 430 likes. Come on. I want to give that account away. Let's go. Smash the like button. Come on. Unless you don't want an account. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I wouldn't understand it, but all right. Are we getting a inversion is the question. I'd just be looking to take that 2R here. It's not so crazy. Just a bit above these highs up here, but let's see if we don't get the inversion, I'm not in. That's the rules. Okay, NASDAQ might just want to... Whoop. Okay. Well, there's no setup there yet. Damn. NASDAQ is just wild right now. Like, I don't know how else to describe NASDAQ. I didn't really want to see that. It's a little crazy. That push down was 23 points. Oh, not so bad. It looks scarier than it is. So this trade remains valid, and until we get this 1 minute FEG inverted, I am not involved here. But we will wait. I'll keep that open and let's see what we get. Goodness, buy high, sell higher. Love it. Dino, my target is Asian session high. Love it. Oh wait, what is gold doing? Are we dumping now? Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Lucky I didn't chase. But what? This is just could just be a little pullback. That's that new 15-minute candles wick down. I still like it. I still think we're going for this high. Should we long it? Am I too late? NQ saw you trading gold and got upset, Andrea. It's so true. What is happening on NQ now? Mott is asking, are you trading live eval or funded? Good question. I should have said I'm currently trading on evals with Tradeify at the minute. So looking to get those funded soon. Just my style. Are you long in NQ or gold? You guys are so disciplined. Like, I was just out here trying to have some fun with gold, but you're all telling me just stick to the plan. I love it. I'm out here just trying to be a degen. See, I told you it was going higher. We're gonna smash that high. Mark my words. 459.50. Is MPK still in? I hope so. Yep, here we go, here we go. There's that high. We're gonna tap it. There it is, chat. I called it. I called that. That level has just been swept. And you know what? This previous 4-hour high, I reckon we're gonna get all the way up there. And you know what? We could have been in this. Some of you wanted me to play more disciplined. Look at that. Look at that. That's a 5R trade we could have caught. Zempic still in, but took half. I know, we should have full ported that. What a trade, what a trade. It was actually the model, I must say. It was A+, because we did sweep down into this bullish 15-minute FVG. We had a sweep of the previous 4 hours low, sweep of the previous 15 minutes low into that bullish FVG, and then the inversion on the 1 minute. So it was, not going to lie, it was a clean AA+ setup for me, but I was a bit nervous with profit taking. I should have held. Where are we at? Chat, we only have 10 more minutes together, and I really want to give this account away. 10 more likes, 10 more likes. Come on. I'm going to refresh every 5 seconds now because I know you can get there. Smash that like button. And we will be giving away another 50k growth account. 420. Come on. 10 more likes. Giveaway, please. Yes, I know, but you guys have to get to 430 likes. That was the rule. There's over 400 of you here right now. If everyone has hit the button, they've all done their job, you guys can get your account. Yay! 433. Woo! We got there. All right. Rules are, everyone, I'm going to give you a keyword. We're going to do the same as yesterday. Just type it once. I will do the up, up, down, down scrolly thing and try get to everyone, get all the way through everyone's names, and then I will select a name at random. So let's pick that keyword. Keyword is going to be GC baby because we took that W. All right. GC baby. Make sure you type GC baby in the chat, and then we are going to get that giveaway happening in just a second. I'm glad we got there with a like count. We're cutting it close there. It doesn't look like we're going to get our NQ set up. What do we think? Wow. Did I not call it, chat? Are we not reversing off this now? Should I take the shorts? This was the level. This was a level. I really have opened my third eye to gold right now. All right, let's get this giveaway started in. I'll give you guys 1 more minute. Get your entries in. All right. I'll give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm going to close my eyes and then I'm going to do a scroll. Ready, go. Up, 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 down, down, up, 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 down, 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 up, up, down, up, 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 down, 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 up. All right, winner of the 50k growth account goes to Omoluabi_1. You've just won the 50k growth account for today. What I need you to do is put your email address in your YouTube channel description and then send me a screenshot of your account to my Instagram DM so then I can send this over to our background Nick. to give him the information. So winner was OM. I'll just write that down because that's a little hard to remember. OMRLUAB_1. Let me know you're here first. Chat, is he here? Put something in the chat so I know you're here. Yes, I am here. Okay, cool. Firstly, do you have Instagram, and can you send me a DM, just a screenshot? I need your email address in your YouTube channel description, and then send me a screenshot of that to my DM so I can send that information over to background Nick. Just give me a yes if that is doable for you. If not Instagram, Twitter. Let me know, let me know. All right, cool. Perfect. I will wait for your message then. The @ for my Instagram is celine.trade. Send a message to me there and I will pass on your information. But yeah, what are we going to do for the rest of the session, chat? It looks like we're going down now. I mean, NASDAQ hasn't really done much. We haven't really taken out any key levels here. I was waiting to hopefully see that previous 4-hour high swept, but doesn't look like we're getting that move to the upside. I wanted to see us hold this bullish 15-minute FVG open, but now we're getting just nothing but like a dump from the previous 15 minutes open. So I just don't know. I don't know how to read this market, guys. It's been madness this week. I hope everyone's just sort of staying out, staying safe. It sort of looks like it could go both ways right now, honestly. But I know some of you are definitely taking the W's today, so that's good. Leo, how long is this drop going to go for? Good question. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. The thing is, we'll never know. The market is just going to do whatever the market wants to do. But this sideways shit, that's ugly. That is ugly. Usually we want to see a price like react in levels at highs and then make moves, but we're just not. We're just taking out little highs here and there and then coming back into the range, and it's not really going anywhere. But look, we do have red folder news coming out later today, so that could be a key driver. That's probably why we're sitting around. And there was such a big move in the markets yesterday that I think everyone's sort of freaking out and doesn't really know which way the market's going for sure. So my best bet is to stay out and just wait it out to see what we do in New York today. But definitely, there was definitely some profit taking on longs today. It looks like if you had your model play out for shorts, you could have definitely caught this little move here, but nothing of significance for me. I wanted to see this level hold, and it looks like we've just shot through it. Yeah, Russell says if you're scared, take a half position. Right, you can still be trading in these markets, just risk down. Yeah, whatever if you're in challenge accounts though, I suggest keeping on to your profits for the week and not really risking in these sort of market conditions, or just to know what works best for your model. Because if these rangy days, some people can really kill it on these sorts of days, taking buys at the lows and then buying it back into the high and then shorting it off the high. Like, some people really thrive in these conditions. So I think moral of the story is trade what works best for you. And I know when I see these ranging condition days, I can't really get my setups, or I'm a little bit more nervous in taking them. But yeah, I would have still taken my setup today if we had one, but just haven't had one yet. So I'm glad we took that degen gold long and it worked out. Everyone's saying long from here, not long from here. But yeah, we're still seeing crazy numbers in the Mag 7. All 7 of those major stocks closed in the red yesterday. We had Nvidia down 3%. We had Tesla down almost 3%. Everything is pointing to the downside in terms of fundamentals right now. There's a lot of speculation going on in the markets with the future of AI and what's going to happen there. So I am tending to have a little bit of my risk off today, not risking as much. I will be trading the New York session. And guys, make sure you tune in later today for the New York session with the New York gang. They will be live in person. It's going to be nothing but chaos. It's going to be sick. I will be staying up Bali time zone just to watch them. It's going to be hilarious. So make sure you tune in. I appreciate you all. I loved, again, chilling with you guys here today. Thank you so much for that gold trade, by the way, chat. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna hopefully try to get a bit more confident with gold, and maybe we can take some more gold trades in the future. But Nick will be back with us Monday as well. I know a lot of you miss Nick, so he will be back with us, and we will be same time with you on Monday. So appreciate you all. I hope you all kill it today. If you're gonna take some trades in the New York session, remember that the markets are a little bit dicey right now, and just manage your risk well and hold on to your profits. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you all on Monday. Peace.